Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of No Man's Land Survival Challenge. Yeah, we are finally taking care of some chores, and you might notice them swinging in the background. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we've got some logs here. We are going to get our sawmill up and running again. Now, I'd like to say all of these trees are newly cut, when in fact only one is. I did remove one tree that was at the end of a field that was kind of blocking things. Okay, so let's spool up. We've got one last log to bring back down, and then we can get our sawmill operational again, which is good because that was a big moneymaker, and I like monies. And a couple more there. Okay, I got to remember those on the way back. Yeah, I've left trees pretty much everywhere of late except the sawmill. So yeah, that's a little embarrassing. I honestly thought I had one log left up by the new cotton field, but no, there was two. Well, there's two that I saw, so there is high probability as we continue farming operations, we're going to run across some more. It is inedible. It's going to happen. Okay, these we can pick up with our hands easily. I don't believe I had super strength on. Maybe I did. Nonetheless, we're just going to pick them up, prime around, move them around. We don't have a proper piece of equipment, including my patience. So maybe one day we'll have at least one of those two things. Okay, so let's attach that here and here. There we go. We now just need to spin these back here, or swing them back, or sway them back, or something back to the sawmill. Might have to nudge a few in. There's a high probability the fact that some of these are outside of the area. In fact, let's stop here. What we're going to do, see if we can find it. There we go. We found it. There are just a few that were outside of the intake area. So what we're going to do, though, is going to make our lives a little easier. We're going to come along here. We'll drive through the trigger. We'll release these. Might as well move our tractor so we can get to said trigger. And at the same time, I think we will just leverage everything over. There we go. And now it's not active, so we're going to have to come in and activate that, as well as our greenhouses here. So let's start with, where'd you go? Oh, here we, excuse me, planks. Activate. So just over 9,000 liters, not a lot, but you know what? It's decent. We can use the money for sure. Okay, so that is underway. We need a tractor. Hey, you're a tractor. We've got a lot of odd jobs to do around here, but another one we didn't get to last time is mulching this field. We do need to get this field turned over pretty quickly. Well, this episode quickly. So first off, we are going to mulch it. At the same time, as soon as we kind of get around a little, we are going to do a bit of landscaping. Probably going to need Mr. Plow or Subsoiler to create a new field, because we are likely to smooth this out. I did use the mod, the Easy Development Control mod, to just, there's a log, to remove all the stumps, and there were none. So there's not a stump hiding. So I'm not exactly sure what's been causing the issues, because I would assume at the same time that, well, I guess no, I was about to say, you know, sometimes you leave a little chip of a tree when you cut it down. It kind of just hides in the field. And thought, well, I removed the stumps. That should count. And actually, I don't think it does. No. Thinking in hindsight here. So maybe removing all the logs. But as you saw, there is one log left to remove, which we will probably come up and grab. Did I, for the love of goodness, put some cotton right there? I don't know. There's something there. It's now gone. So here we can just do a quick lap around the headland. So this will help with our yield. It's my understanding. Now we are using precision farming. I still believe this helps. Occasionally see the message saying, need rolling. Rolling, rolling, rolling. And we don't have a roller, so I'm assuming the mulcher is still adding yield to our harvest. I was about to say adding yield to our yield, but no, yield to our harvest. Like it's probably is a better English. So spool around or spin around here. I think what we'll do to try to make this work, I think what we'll do is we'll come up. It's about to say spin around. Jackknife everything. Okay. Well, that's not good. Now, we do have the mulcher raised. The plan, if you want to call it that, is we're going to come back down this way with the hope, if I send it up on a helper, it gets up and over that hill nice and easy. Oh, what the heck did I do here? Hang on, we got to stop. We did the same thing. What is this? We accidentally planted some canola. It just looks different. It's different texture, I guess. Okay. Okay. All right, I'll buy that for $1. That was another crop somehow I planted. Weirdly in the middle of the field. Like one of these things is not like the other. Yep. All right, so hopefully Mr. Helper does a good job. We'll find out here momentarily. In fact, that might not work out as intended. It's going to do a little Yui here, I think. Yeah, it might be fine. Might be fine. Maybe. Drive into the trees. Like, that tree's been there, dude. Don't know what you're thinking. All right. Okay. Okay-ish. All right. We'll let them do their thing. In fact, what we should do is one more thing here. Why don't we take this tractor, grab that one log. I was about to throw it in a little mini forest, but no. Let's pick this one up, and hopefully this is the last of the missing logs. One, quote-unquote, last logs lying around on the farm. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with that. You have no way of fact-checking me. Maybe future episodes, but not today. There you go. Okay, so that is gone. That is good. All right, not bad. He made himself over the hump. But dude, where are you going? Now I'm confused, frustrated. You doing that little bit? I'm confused. Okay, we're just gonna take you back over. Were you really going all the way to the back? The start by the silos? Okay, let's get this little bit. Because it's here. I think this is the right call for us to come around. Set this off on a helper in this direction. Hopefully that works. Oh, where are we? I was about to say, where's our tractor for for moving the water tanker? And I realized it's right over here. Yeah, it was doing some rare double duty. So yeah, I do have the water filled up while this guy does his thing. Because I'm really got plans for next episode, and we need some money, but we don't got a lot of products. Well, there's products we could sell, but I am trying to hold off at this point for high value or highest value. Yeah. So I think what we'll do, you guys don't want to do this. We just zip along, and we're just gonna fill up our flower and mushroom greenhouses. So I think just a nice little jump cut to it all being done is going to be on order. Okay, flower greenhouse is full up, so we might as well just unload the rest into the other greenhouses. So mushrooms good, flowers good, other greenhouses doing good as well. Almost thought those like were little pine trees in there. They look like a little from a distance. Like, wait a minute, what do I have that set to? No, that's tomatoes. We got some lettuce, so it's all good. It's all good. Okay, so that is done. Now, if anyone knows why these guys are acting up, and it seems right along the plot line, so between the fields you can buy 26 and 27, does this occasionally, and that's kind of looking like where the helper is getting confused. So don't know why. It's not like that's the overly hilly part. So if anyone has any thoughts, leave a comment down below. I'd very much appreciate to hear what you guys think might be the issue is, or maybe this is just an issue with the No Man's Land map. I don't know, but feedback is appreciated. The helper's done a decent-ish job, but you can see there's a spot here, and then there's a spot there. This seems to be an area for some reason I have a bit of a problem. So I'm gonna come in here to construction and landscaping, and what do I want here? Soften. We're gonna come in with a very big and powerful brush. I believe I did that the right way. K and L. Yeah, okay, there we go. Now what side do I want? I want it right along here. We're really just going to soften it up. Oh, and I might actually not need to recultivate this. So we're trying to smooth this out. Just to see. If you recall, this used to be a big, big hill. I'm trying to fix it. Oh, did I make things worse? I might have made things worse. Come along here. Pretty much flat. That is fine. Starts coming up this hill. You know what? It might not be bad. Well, it's a little bumpy-ish here. Why don't we smooth this area out a bit as well? We'll not be as drastic on this side. I think that helps. Well, got this bump here. Like the harvesters and everything will handle this. This is an incline, right? We do want this to be a hilly hill. Yeah, well, you can actually see how much we've actually lowered that too. So I think we'll give this a whirl. So the good news is we actually don't need this tractor here as we fall back down to earth. That is good news. We can just take this off onto the side. So what I'm going to quickly do, I am going to grab that mulcher and just finish things off. Aha, look what I found here. Hopefully I don't lose it. This little chunk, there we go. You are gone. I wonder if there's another one. Well, that definitely would have been part of the problem. I was confused as to why that was occurring. But looks like the mulcher might have found the culprit. So we'll go with that and see if there's anything else we need to worry about. So in the meantime, we can put this guy back where we found it. Squeeze past this fella here. Because this is the one we are looking for. So last time we planted sorghum, I think we do want to do soybeans. I think that's soybeans right there. Yes, sirree. I do want to be planting some other crops, but I think we're going to get some nice big fields for those. So for now, we can kind of just stick with these guys. So we will come around. In fact, I tend to go through the headland, but yeah, okay, we'll go up. In fact, I think then we can just send it right back down. There's going to be a couple patches we're going to have to come back and do ourselves. Just the nature of this field, aka that. So it's probably that patch we're going to have to do, which is fine. Well, unlike my driving today. Good job, Sargon. Gold star. Okay. So I think we can set this off on a helper, which is going to lead us to our next task. We're going, no, leave the mulcher. Leave the mulcher. We don't need it. What we do need is our trailer. So let's come do a big, massive loop-de-loop. This is actually doubly important. Okay, so there we go. So first task, I was about to say of the day, but that's a big lie. The first task is coming around and picking up all our grass bales. These are in desperate need of being moved. Oh, and we have a wayward bale all the way down here. Oops, my bad. Oh, and we... Oh, hang on. Will he do it? Will he do it? Yeah, he's going to go right into the lake. Good. Actually, I didn't think he was going to do that. Okay, that's not me driving. I'm in here. Okay, maybe we should fix that. We got all of that fixed up. Okay, so let's move this. I didn't think I'd actually have to stop to do that. Okay, there we go. Set you off on a helper. Please stay dry this time. Did we... No. Did we actually pick up the wayward bale? Oh my goodness! Look at all the other bales I missed. That is embarrassing. So, now the good news is we have a lot more grass bales than I thought. Bad news is I'm as blind as a bat, apparently. So, it is what it is. But it's all good. Oops. And we're going to bomb in front of you. Grab these. Oh, okay, we get more on here than I thought. Good news, good news. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, I think that's the last of them. Not quite. There is one more, but that's fine. Okay, so now, actually, what I'd like to do is come into construction, and I actually do want to add a silo. Now, we do have some modded ones that are pallet and bale storage. And I was thinking of... Probably a little too cheeky to add it there. Want to leave some space. Potentially for another barn. You know what? Maybe, just maybe, this is actually going to be a good spot. Okay, I've switched it up for this one here. Boom. I think that looks a lot better. So that's going to allow us to do is start to neatly store our grass bales. Now these ones are left out. We're actually going to need them. And, ooh, when I say neatly stored, I didn't mean like that. Okay. Ooh, and there's a log. Okay, so let's do take two. Okay, so this should work. You can see neatly stacked in the back. So that's going to start cleaning up the farm. So why don't we put a sister one there for straw? Hang on. Wait a minute. Are we going to need straw over here? You know what? No. We will leave that there. Ooh, almost missing the tree. Sorry, almost hitting the tree. Yeah, I think the straw bale is going to go elsewhere on the farm, but you're going to have to stay tuned for that. Okay, so next thing is we're just going to use our super strength for now. Come along and desperately feed the sheep. Ooh. Yeah, they're hungry. Okay, everyone needs a bale. There you go. You get a bale, you get a bale, and you get a bale. And you get a bale. Okay, there you go. Next thing is, why don't we, while we have it here, come along and grab all the wool that we can. It's actually not that much wool because we ran out of grass, which is not good news. Feed for the sheep. Yeah. Definitely underwhelming compared to last episode, I believe. Okay, so let's get this over to Spinnery. Yeah, I was originally thinking we would need this big trailer, but no. Proven wrong. Okay, you guys need to be out. There you guys go. Just give you a little left tap forward. There you go. You know, good help is hard to find here. Oh my goodness. Like, maybe my landscaping I just did wasn't the best. We might have to reevaluate that. But can you finish without going into the pond? That would be lovely. Okay, so we have one other quick thing we want to do. And that is our poor chickens. Yeah, we've been apparently starving our animals. Nobody narc on me, please. That would be quite terrible. Okay, let's just leave that here for now. Big scary claw-like thing next to the chickens, which we're only using for eggs. Nothing to fear, big claw-like things, guys. So, we can do, just loop ourselves around, grab some feed. And as much as I bought this trailer to be a little feed trailer, it's almost too little because it actually doesn't fill up the chicken coop. Oh, and in fact, what we can do is come in here. You can see now these guys got food, but they haven't been productive. Same thing with the chickens. So this, as you'll see here momentarily, is more than 8,000 liters. So I think I might end up swapping out. Well, they already ate. Oh, there you go, 8,000. So, because it would be nice to be able to have this maybe at least twice the size, maybe 3 times the size, where I can get 2 full feedings out of this or something. But it's fine. It's fine. What's not fine is the helper going into the drink. But I think what I can do is I can just quickly finish that off. Well, all the soybeans are in. Well, almost. We just got this little patch in to go. There we are. There we go. And speaking of there, I think we're there for today's episode. Hope you enjoyed today's episode. Bigger, badder things planned for the very near future. So hope to see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.